Alright, welcome back, folks, and we are here to look at nuclear trains today. So, first thing we need to do is we need to do this. So it'll put them in here, but I also want to do a, let's see, a storage chest. Here will be fine. No, it won't. Here should be fine. And we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to throw all of these into there. And we're going to set this for the filter. So now they have to come down this way. And while we're here, why don't we just upgrade all of that while we're here? Why not? Alright, so that'll take care of any of the trains that I pick up, which we need to change this over to that. We're going to keep exactly 5. So that means those will get out of my inventory. I keep picking these guys up from somewhere. I don't know where. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to send this through here. We're going to move this that way. And then across here. And we can just do that, 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 and that'll get our electrical components. Then we need to get steel, gear, rare metal, and processing units. And it looks like we need 80 of the rare metal and 20 of the gear and the processing. So we're going to need a lot more of the rare metal here. So we're going to send it up on its own line right here. And this will probably annoy somebody the way I'm going to do this, but it ain't your world, kiss my ass. In the nicest way I possibly could say it. There we go. So that'll send them up through there, and I don't have to put it on my road. These still annoy me. I still haven't gotten around to fixing that yet. Alright, so that will take care of that. Now we just need to get the gears and processing units. So let's go ahead and we can do this. Send this right on up this way. And we need to get it with the steel gears. I'm not really going to have much room to do it there. I don't really have much room to do it here either. Okay, and all of our recursive things are done, so let's go ahead and start on the AI core and get that done. And then we'll do our logistics 4. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just bring these up. They can go in there. And we can do the steel gears back here. There's no reason we can't. A little further than I needed it, but it works. We're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of stuff around this area anymore. Guessing this will probably be about the last thing we end up building over here in this train area, unless they do something really crazy, like a fusion train or something. So let's see. Well, there are 2 more trains. There's a fusion train and antimatter, so it might get crazy. Notice I say it, and then 2 seconds later, oh yeah, it's crazy. Alright, so that'll take care of that. This is a really slow process, but we don't need them made quickly. And I was looking at the stats here, and it looks like it's going to be about 30 mile an hour faster max speed and 1 megawatt acceleration and extra, and it also does about 20k or 2,000, sorry, 2,000 extra weight. So let's go ahead and go trade one of these out and see how it works. By the way, from our last one, you can see I have gotten rid of all of those turrets around here, except for the little bit that I put right in front of each one. And we have rail guns all the way around, from this point here all the way around to here. I still need to do that area, and I still need to do that area up there. But I was letting the railgun ammunition get done. I also have put in a couple of the big artilleries. Like I have one right here, but I haven't put any more in because I was waiting on the ammo to get filled up, because I have each one of these taking 100. And well, like you can see, that one only has 23 in it. This one has 46, 42, so they are getting pretty well filled. 39 and 16. I had some that were like 2, so I will probably work on that. I also found in other playthroughs I've done recently that landmines are really fun. And I also noticed that with the railgun, it takes time to turn. So sometimes things are getting in past their shooty area here and actually getting up to where the lasers are hitting them. So I'm thinking about putting a strip of landmines just to catch the little bugs that get past. Just because I can't stand them wasting an entire shot on just one little bug. Alright, so we're going to start with this guy, because for some reason his fuel's not getting delivered properly. I guess he's got some now, but we're going to go ahead and trade him out. And we can't trade him out. Can we upgrade? No. And see, I don't want to lose what I have here. So, can I do this? Can I put him there? Copy and paste that over. And then delete that. And then for fuel, you're going to what? Uranium fuel. Obviously. So now I need to get a uranium fuel down here. Let's go ahead and clear all of that. And you want a uranium fuel. So we'll keep 5 in there. 5 should be plenty. Now, as soon as they bring it to me, which I can go ahead and dump that stuff. I don't need them. And while we're dumping stuff, I can get rid of all of these, because I should have somewhere for them to go now. And I don't need that, so we can just get rid of it completely. And I never put my shield generator 3 in here. Let's get that in there. Alright, so there's our nuclear fuel. Let's go ahead and plop that in there. And now I can back this up. Really? I can't. I was hoping it would connect. There's not a way to connect these trains like this. There you go. I always wondered what that G button was for. There we go. It connected it. That works perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, so there's our new train. Let's go ahead and go for a ride. Automatic. And let's go. How's it do on that fuel? Oh, it takes like nothing for fuel to go across for the trip. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. And we can also fill this with stuffs. So any of the things we have in here, solar panels and laser defenses. I think solar panels can go in there. Yep. Solar panels can go in there. We can even give it a portable nuclear reactor if we wanted to. That's only going to work the grid stuff, not the train itself. Batteries, laser defenses. Not that I'm going to need that inside the walls, but if I go outside the walls, I might need some of that stuff. Right, so there's my new nuclear train. I like it. And we can probably set this even lower, down to like 1. But 5 is fine. It's going to want to keep like 10 of them in here anyways. And also, while we're discussing nuclear stuff, we also, I almost forgot about this, we also need to do the thing for bringing it over there. So we need to set up, how do I have my reactor done? Ain't that provider? I got buffer on this one. Okay, buffer's fine. So we'll just set up a buffer there. And honestly, we can change this out to that. Yeah, you're gonna squawk, I know. We do not need one of those. And then we can do that to put them into here. And nothing goes in here. We don't want to request anything. We just want it to hold the empties so it can go in there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a blueprint for this. And this is going to be nuke train fuel. There we go. So now when I go around and change all the rest of them, I can just plop that in and it'll be good to go. But anyways, what I was trying to say while we were talking about nuclear stuff here is I'm doing okay on the fuel coming up here. Most of it's going over here as it should to come over here and get thrown in the box. And it looks like we've got plenty going up through here. You can see we're just barely using any, and it's filling that line up slowly, but it's filling. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to put productivities in here, which is going to slow them down excessively, but it should give us extra. And I may end up putting in some beacons to speed them back up just a bit. But I'm not sure yet. And I want your guys' opinion. Do you think this would be somewhere where using efficiency modules in a beacon would be helpful? Because the max consumption of this is 910 kilowatts. The beacon takes 480. The efficiency module decreases consumption by 20%. We'd have 2 of them, so that would be 40%. And also, does the efficiency modules affect the beacon they're in? That's another question I have. Which, that one I can figure out myself. If I put this down here, and I put these in here, energy consumption minus 80%, pollution minus 20%. But it doesn't say anything for the consumption of itself. Now, what if I put another one here beside it? No, it does not look like that's affecting that one either. But if this is going to take minus 80% energy consumption, and this is now doing plus 160, I think that should be more efficient, even with the initial boost. So if I do that, and I put 2 of these in here, I put 2 of them in there, that's going to speed them up, but it's also going to make them less expensive on the fuel consumption. Oh, and check this out. I've got only half the base done. We're down to 55 when they're not running from 129, I think it was. So beautiful. And we have upped our production above the 200 that the steam can actually make. Our steam can only do about 200. It is going up though. Let's go take a look and see why the steam is going up right now. Maybe it actually just... Okay, why are these not on? They have water. Ah, the temp is low. Yeah, we just got the fuel in there. So it actually dropped below 500 and now is slowly going back up. So the 2 at the ends don't work until the power goes up more. Interesting. Alright, but once those kick in, yeah, we look like we're okay. But I'm definitely going to build a second one. Soon. I keep saying this, but soon. But yeah, I want your guys' opinion. What do you think? Do you think this is going to help me with putting these in here? And I also want to rotate. No, I don't. I want to put that just like that. That's what I want. I want to try that. And because of this, if I decide to keep this, which I haven't decided if I am yet or not, I'm going to wait for you guys to weigh in on your opinions here. I'm going to move that up though. And we'll figure out if I'm going to keep that. But if I do, then I'm going to move all of these over a little bit so I can put beacons on this side, which will also work these guys. So for right now, these guys are max consumption 875. These are 910. So it looks like 35 for each one of them less. Well, this one's actually 595 because it's running off of 2 of them. So that one's really low. That one's running extra high for some reason. Not sure why that one's running so much higher. Oh, it's being hit by both of the speed ones, so it's running extra fast. And then 875 for those. I may have to see if I can move these up just a tad bit more, because that's hitting all 4. That's hitting 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyways, our AI core is done. So now we can start making those, which look nice and expensive. So let's go ahead and start on the logistics. We'll get that done. And this is the last recording that I'm doing in this session. So anything you guys have mentioned in the last 2, not counting this one, so this week's videos, I will be able to answer after this one and before the next set. So let me know what you think, and we'll take a look at it next week when we start on making our AI cores and hopefully upgrading our belts again, so we can now have green ones. And I'm going to work a bit more on getting all of these changed out between now and then. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at the beautiful thing that is my new solar grid. It is almost complete. And I am pulling during the day 151 megawatts out of those, 158 out of the regulars. So like I said, I'm going to start pulling those out of there because we don't need 833 megawatts production. That's a little excessive. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week's Krastorio 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And I haven't said it in a while, so I guess you guys are due. Hit the buttons, do the things. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.